If you were to define confidence, how would you define it? How would you say this is confident and this is not confident? Oh, confidence, confidence. Confidence to me is showing up as your best self without thinking about what other people are gonna be thinking about you, or whatever it is they will have. And something I am learning how to work with is mastering my inner self, because when you have your internal environment taken care of, nothing from the external environment that is gonna trigger you out of whatever it is that you're working towards. And that comes to say because like we are in the season of social media, and very many people out there very mean, and they have a lot of things going on in their life that they think that when they see someone do something that they themselves cannot do, or they do not have the confidence yet to do, or they do not believe in themselves, they will now use that as the relieving method where they will start attacking you. But I've come to realize that hurt people hurt other people, and loving people will love other people. So when someone is being mean to you, it's because they're mean to themselves. So it's not about you. And now learning how, and with that, armed with that understanding, I can show up as the best version of myself. I do videos from whatever environment I want to do, because I do not focus on what other people are going to think. I am focusing on how many people, is there one person who will listen to this message and their lives are going to be blessed? Or is there just this one person who will be so blessed and they will have something change, something positive in their life happening because they saw this message? That is what I focus on. And I don't want to focus on myself. How do I look? How do I sound? Or anything about me. I want to focus on that one person. I imagine that one person there who needs to hear this message, and now imagining that message getting to them and helping them shift whatever it is in their lives, and they get to transform their life. They get to say, this is what I was waiting for. This came at a time I needed to hear it most. Just having to work with that dimension, everything else becomes noise. You filter out all the rest. That is noise. And confidence does not come with having the perfect conditions. You don't need to have the perfect, maybe the perfect phone, the perfect environment, the perfect anything. You just need to believe in yourself. Know that whatever it is you're saying, whatever you're putting out here is of importance, and it might not be important to everyone, but there's this percentage of people who needed to hear that message, and you were bold enough and intentional enough to put the message out there to them, and you did not think about what other people who do not need the message will think. Because honestly, the people who have, let's say, the diary of a CEO, there's someone who can go there and still find something to complain about. And he has been in that industry for the longest, and he has accumulated over 14 million subscribers. Having 14 million subscribers, but you still have people who are criticizing you, it's not easy. That tells you that the higher you go, the more you attract other people who are now jealous. They do not find your message to be not to be of importance, but they are jealous because they're people, they've seen you grow, they've seen you from the humble beginnings now to where you are, and they cannot see that for themselves, and what is left of them to do is to work with jealousy. And reading this book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, oh my god, that book has been an absolute game changer for me. In everything that I do in life, I always have something, a reference point. That book will always have something. Maybe it's an argument we had, maybe it's a conflict going on. I always go back within. I sit with myself, I reflect, I see, yes, this is what happened, this is how I reacted. Why did I react this way? Maybe something is like, maybe you're having conflict in your family, like this one person is spending everything and you do not have anything left for you. You struggle for whatever you have, and then for what you struggle for, they come and grab it. Now you being mad, it's not about what they did, it's about now that conflict that you think that you have no control over, that now pushes you to think those crazy things. And now also, if you want to be ahead in life, focus on emotions that are in high frequency connection to the quantum field, and those emotions are joy, gratitude, love, happiness. But those that are below there in low frequency that cannot get you to wherever you want, it's jealousy, hypocrisy, hatred, anger, those feelings that you feel down, because they're those emotions that come to you and you're like, damn, did that just happen to me? But there are those, I love the world, I love the people, I love the message that I'm putting out here. So the people that are going to love this message, even if it's going to be one person, that person, I'm going to do it for them, because that is something it's going to make me happy. It's going to make me move toward whatever it is that I want. And me knowing that I get to enjoy doing this, because I will not be doing it for myself. I will not be doing it for everyone else. I will be doing it for this person. I commit this to that person who is looking for something, looking for understanding, looking to develop themselves. Because people who are out there always looking to grow and develop themselves, they will not have time to criticize you. But people who are just there idle, lying around and waiting for something so that they can gossip about and have a topic to talk about, those are people who will say the nastiest thing to you. But the bottom line is, it's not about you. It's never always about you. It's about whatever it is they're going through in life. And now you coming in the picture and trying to distract them from that in a way that they know they can do whatever it is you're doing, but they do not believe enough and they do not have enough confidence to get started on that journey. So always remember to be yourself. Put your message out here, even if it's going to be seen by one person, that person is enough. Remember, the Bible talks about the lost sheep, the one sheep. He lost one sheep and left 99 others to go look for that one. That one is very important. You can have one like, one view, whatever, but it's a quality view. It's a view that has been transformed. But you can have a million views, but they're just from people who think that, this seems interesting, let me just watch it for the sake of watching it. So believe in yourself, be confident in whatever it is that you do, and show up as your best self, baby.